everyone, and welcome to the second half of the doubleheader tonight, where we will be talking about Lorne and his stupid, miserable life. For those of you who have been following along recently, we're in the middle of the Jamie Amy arc, and we're currently in the first part of 2020, first half of 2020. We just got done reading the text messages where Lorne was trying to cheat on Jamie with Debbie behind Jamie's back, and Jamie confronted him. So these episodes are from April 26, 2020. Jamie and Will are both currently in the hospital, quarantined, and Will has just woken up from a medically induced coma or something, or he died and they brought him back. The problem is he has amnesia now, and his understanding of the relationship between himself and Jamie is quite different than what Lorne's reality is. So, yeah, we'll get into that, and there's some closet talk at the beginning. But thank you everyone for being here. Please remember to hit the like button. If you are just joining us, check out the description of this video. There are plenty of playlists on Lorne and everything that's crazy about him and embarrassing, because he's the funniest content on earth. Here we go. Past Perfect Pam says, I'm going to try again, guys. And I don't want you to feel guilted into it. Like I said, I genuinely try, and I just keep pushing people because I have not found a person yet with enough exposure that doesn't get it eventually. And it's like, oh, yes, I understand now. I get it now. So I'm just trying to spread joy and comedy. Okay, so like I said, this is Will has amnesia. It's not going to start out with Will has amnesia, but this, and remember, this is the same day that Lorne does all of his bullshit text to Debbie about, oh, you know, Jamie knows you're a threat to me, and all his sexual shit. It's ironic. It's the same day he's doing this. But let's go ahead. All right. Oops. Oops. Where is it?
Hi, honey.
And for those who don't know, obviously, Jamie Amy, who's lost her voice now due to COVID because she's in the hospital, she speaks with the British male robot voice, text-to-speech on Will's phone.
Can you hear me?
And you can hear the ventilator in the back. Just the way he's so like, hi, honey, at the beginning, it just makes me want to punch him in the face, amongst other reasons to punch him in the face.
Hi, honey. Can you hear me?
Hello.
Hey, there she is.
There she is. He just loves helpless women. And Past Perfect Pam, I don't know if you know this, but the person voicing or typing for Jamie Amy, the 25-year-old adult cam star model, adult performer that's in the background here, using the robot voice, it's actually just Will. So Lorne has only talked to, I heard this reiteration again the other night on the Valentine's Day stream. Post the beginning of 2020, basically Lorne is only ever talking to men. Other than some very minor interactions, he's only talking to men. And he's in love with all the characters he's talking to.
I missed you.
I have a question.
Yes, honey.
Yes, honey.
Did you get a permit for my closet?
Oh, no. All right. For those who are unaware, Lorne in his trash pile, I'll just show a video or a clip of it here. This is his trash pile that he turned from this into this wasteland. I think there's another one I got here. Yeah, this is 2023 now. It's even worse now. But you can see amongst this beautiful renovation, starting years ago, Lorne decided to build a walk-in closet off of his bedroom. And originally it was for Winnie, and Winnie wanted a window put into it that she could sell drugs out of, like I mean, all this stuff, because Lorne has nothing to give other than promises of what he's going to do. So he's building this closet, but then, was it even for Ramona before that? I don't know. But as he moves between these relationships, the closet is always transferred, almost like, you know, an automatic inheritance. The new catfish girlfriend is the one it's her closet now. And Lorne is so stupid because they've only been dating, or they're engaged, but they've only been like in a relationship for about 2 months. And he keeps talking about your closet. I'm going to do this for your closet. He lives in that? Yeah. No. He doesn't just live in this. He's repairing. He's proud. This is his handiwork. He has turned a trailer that was normal into this landfill, this pile of trash. Anyway, he doesn't realize the stupidity that he's going to get caught in here saying, you know, I've had a permit for 2 years. Well, then why did you have a permit for 2 years if you're building this closet for me? Let's go, Lorne.
Did I get a permit?
You get a permit?
Yes.
Yeah, I got a permit. I got a permit like 2 years ago. Gave them $20, but they haven't. They still haven't given me the paper for it yet. They were supposed to give it to me that same day. I gave them $20. And I said, "What about the permit?" And she said, "Just go ahead and do it." She said, "We get you on record and we get you drawing." So she said, "You'll be all right. Just go ahead and do it."
And he's dancing on screen again for anyone that's new. These are the videos he sent to Casey3, the catfish after this, in order to get a picture.
That sounds fishy.
No, it's a small town, honey. They don't make a big deal out of it. If it was a city, it'd be different, but it's a small town, so they don't make a big deal out of it at all.
I really, at this point, I think Lorne still doesn't understand what the problem is.
The same guy that writes out the permits for the fires is the same guy that does the permits, the building permits. So I guess he's like the chief of police of the fire department too. Because there's no police department here. The police department is Surrogate Police Department. It's actually the sheriff's department.
Wait, how did you have the permit already?
He kind of catches on halfway through his statement here.
Did I have the permit already? I had the permit like 2 years ago.
Not the problem, Lorne. The problem is not how long you've had the permit for compliance. The problem is, why did you say you were building her the closet and got a permit 2 years ago?
Why?
Why? Because I started it 2 years ago.
Okay, that makes no sense.
But then I couldn't finish it last year because I wound up being incarcerated.
I thought it was for me.
Oh, no. Lorne.
It was, well, it is for you now.
Well, it is for you now. Because I'm dating you now. It's.
I started building it now, yeah, because you'll use them more than I ever will. I had to build something.
Exactly, Passport. Like, oops. Like, he's such an idiot.
Before.
It was for Winnie before. Well, can't say it was for Winnie. It was actually for me before.
Oh, God. Now you just confessed to it being for your prior girlfriend. Oh, no. It's actually for me.
It wasn't even for Winnie then.
Yes, he's dancing. Well, right now he's doing a slow dance with the pillow. He's taking the lead. You can see his left arm stretched out. He does another one where it's just like hands on bot of the pillow, slow dancing. These are sped up 2 times, by the way. And don't forget, past perfect, he's singing as well.
It was for Winnie. Wow.
It was for me. Then me and Winnie, when I decided to build it, I don't think I was even with Winnie when I decided to build it.
Now, I wish X-Derek was here because I don't know the actual documented history on this. I don't believe he was building the closet beforehand, or how it came up. If it was Winnie's idea, I'm not as well versed in the Winnie origins because that whole thing is just a rat's nest. It's so impossible to tell linear what happened. But
I know it wasn't with Winnie because I built this.
I doubt
closet
it.
for this. I built this closet for the furnace, And after I built this closet for the furnace, I looked at it and I said, I can put an extension on the bedroom.
Yeah, the vaulted ceiling here. This is actually the discussion of the vaulted ceiling.
Because I've got no good closet in there and no room to put anything. Sadie, go lay down and be good, please. Silly. I thought I've got no room in there. Sadie.
Now, you can tell he really doesn't want to continue this discussion because he's getting distracted by stuff around him. Do you think Sadie would bother him at all if there was a guy, he heard another guy on the other line? He'd be laser focused on like, what is Todd doing to you? What's Todd doing? Yeah, and he sent this picture of him and Lamondre, as you do.
I've got no room in there to put my clothes or anything like that.
What clothes?
And I just needed more space because it was too small. So that's when I decided to build the closet. I wasn't even with Winnie when I decided to build it. Why are you wondering about that?
So now, I mean, it's obvious why, Lorne, because you said you built it for her, but you started it 2 years before, and now he's thinking it's some kind of jealousy thing. Wait, what? Tootses.
Oh, well, it's weird you said for Winnie immediately, then called yourself.
I called myself because I decided to build it before I even met Winnie. I realized that before I met Winnie that I built it. But when I decided, it was after I decided to build it, I actually started building it when I met Winnie because I had already put the concrete in the ground for the post.
I love this. I love his wait, hold on. I got his evidence here. Hold on. Back it up.
When I met Winnie, because I had already put the concrete in the ground for the post.
I had already put the concrete in the ground for the post. Now, I don't know how many of you have done concrete post securing. I did myself with my brother and my dad when we were in 5th grade building a fence. I got to tell you, it took us probably about maybe 4 hours for, I think it was 12 different posts, mixing the quickcrete, putting it in the ground, including digging the holes and sticking the post in it. He's describing the posts for the foundation because I guarantee he probably only did 2. But that is such a millionth of the amount of work in terms of starting it. Yeah, mixing the quickcrete is hard. Your forearms are going to start burning if you don't have a mixer. But I mean, it's such a nothing. Oh, he's saying it like he laid an entire foundation and studded out the house. All he did was dig some holes, put a post in it, and fill it in with quickcrete. And I guarantee you, it was not solid.
To sit on. And I started the frame to it. And
no, you didn't.
Then that's when I met Winnie, was during that. And I told her about it. She wanted it to be her closet. I said, that's fine, because, it's a walk-in closet, women have a lot of clothes. So
sexist?
Why not build it for the woman? So then me and Winnie didn't work.
Are you talking about his mudding in this house here, or the act of mudding?
And now it's yours. It's going to be built the way you want it.
No, it's yours. Look, I took something that I was already doing, and now I'm claiming that I did it for you. What is the problem here? You're going to try and find some right. Bob Gadoosh says it right. You're going to try and find something wrong in that?
Are you going to cut a hole in the wall?
And am I going to put a hole in the wall?
No, he didn't. He doesn't own a house.
For access.
And he didn't sell his trailer.
For what?
For access.
That's a debate, past perfect. We don't actually know.
For yeah.
Access.
Where the where the window is right now, that's where I'm going to put the hole in the wall. I actually thought about putting bifolding doors there.
And for anyone who's interested in exactly what he's talking about, there is a full trailer tour that Derek and I do, full deep dive, very paused, looking at the inside of this trailer in this state when it's in 2022 in the Lorne gets a Zoom call. We did it like a month or two ago. But if you look in that, there is all the detail of the inside of this godforsaken pit of trash that Lorne has been building, right? But he will show you the closet, and he'll talk about this hole that he's cut out, which still isn't even wrapped or finished 2 years after this. But it also shows the vaulted ceiling, the angle that he's going to be so proud of here in a second.
So that way he gets in there and everything. We don't have to put a duct vent in there or anything like that, so that he can go through the bifolding doors.
Honestly, I mean, his statement here is so stupid. He's talking about heating the walk-in closet addition that he's building onto the house, right? Well, if you just left the passageway open, you don't need to worry about heating because it's going to be part of the bedroom. Not that you necessarily need to have it a door, but if you wanted a door, what he's saying is, oh, actually, I want to do some bifolding doors with vents. That way the heat goes through it rather than have to duct in heat, because he's going to put a sealed door between them. What a moron. There isn't even enough space to open the door into that closet, whichever direction he puts it, or it's going to be constantly blocking outside. You put in maybe one of those sliding barn doors if you wanted a door at all. But he's like, oh yeah, no, what do you do? Bifolding doors, and the heat will still go in there. Yeah.
And I thought it looked nice with bifolding doors too.
And I think he's really just talking bifolding doors. I think he's just talking. Isn't he talking about the closet doors, the classic closet doors? There's 4 panes or 4 panels. You got the vents in it, and then you pull the little knobs, and then they bifold away, so they kind of like open up. That'd be even dumber. Why do you need folding doors? You do that because you're limited space on something that is just static, not a walk-in closet.
But I have another idea to run across you.
Yeah. In case you weren't sold already, Jamie, listen to this.
Roy just...
The heat will go through bifolded doors.
What's that?
The heat will go through bifolded doors.
Yeah, he will go through bifolding doors because it's like vents. It looks like a vent. And bifolding doors,
Flora, you're saying louvered doors. Bifolding is just doors on a track. The ones I was describing were on a track. That's what I was saying. 4 panels. You pull the little knob, and they go out to the side, so they're half the thing, and they're still sitting there.
There wouldn't. Actually, I can take a picture of it for you because I've got them outside. I have to revarnish them. So I can take a picture of them for you so that you can see what they are.
He's already working on these doors that we never see. 2 years later, there are no doors. So what is he talking about, these doors that he's varnished? All he's doing is adding fuel to the eventual fire that will kill him, burn down the place.
A door that is like a vent. That makes sense.
Yeah, it will when you see it.
Nice.
I know you've seen them before.
Let's go ahead. Everyone give a round of applause. If I may please find her cat. That should make all of our days. A lost pet is found. That's great.
But Lloyd mentioned something to me today when he was here that might change the looks of it.
Where did you get the doors?
The dump.
I think I bought the doors at the auction, I think.
No, you got them at the dump, Lorne. Just say you got them at the dump.
I think when I went to the auction, I bought the doors there.
Because he would have been bragging at how cheap he got these doors when he bought them at the auction. Oh, I got these doors. They were $10. They're like $300 at the Home Depot. Now I got them for only $10. The fact that he's not admitting where he got them means it's coming from the dump. Where he gets everything.
Roy mentioned something to me today that could change that I could do. He thinks that I should start right from the peak of the roof and go all the way down instead of just going like I did on the furnace closet.
So, what he's just, this furnace closet, whatever the furnace closet was, but what he's essentially describing is continuing the roof line so that it's sloped the entire way to the end of the closet. Now, I don't know what he was going to do separately. If he was just going to, he must be talking about doing a flat roof, which would have been terrible. It would collapse in the first winter, just like his carport did that he built after a couple months. But I don't understand. His ceiling doesn't look that tall. So there must be the ceiling must be higher because he doesn't have, oh, you know what? Maybe he does. Maybe the ceiling is elevated in the trailer because I think maybe it is taller outside the closet than inside it. But all he's describing is instead of a flat roof on the closet, it'll make it angled. So there's a little triangle there, right? Really complex architectural concept.
If you look at the picture that I sent you of the furnace, of the closet where the furnace is at there.
I don't know
Yeah, lots of good things get thrown away, but none. Lorne doesn't pick any of them up.
what you are saying.
Okay. Okay, I'm going to have you do this, because I took some pictures that I was going to send to you, because I was going to run inside here by you. So hang up and let me send these pictures to you, and after you get the pictures, call me back, okay?
You hang up, but I have news.
What's your news?
Uh-oh.
I'll tell you later, hang up.
Okay. Honey.
Hi, honey.
Hi.
You see the pictures I was talking about?
Oh, yeah, and the shelf for the Beanie Babies.
Can you hear me okay?
Little Miss Hanger Girl, I hope you're feeling better. You were irritated in the chat the other night, and then I saw your comment afterward being like, I don't even remember seeing this stream. Which you could tell, so don't worry about it. Hopefully you're feeling better by now, though. Past Perfect Pam. Yeah, no, I'm not against big throw. I am totally for that. The problem is that's not what Lorne does. Lorne will go and get broken shit and then get two of them. Like with his truck, he bought a truck that didn't work, and then he bought a different truck that didn't work in the idea that he was going to somehow combine these two trucks in one working truck, which he never does. So he'll go and he'll buy broken like lawnmowers, and he never fixes them, or broken generators that he has no technical ability to fix, and he just collects all of this trash. That's why you see here in this video here of driving by, all of his storage space is just trash. It's just constant trash. And you can see all the pallets he's got there. He's collecting pallets. He said it was part of his business that he's recycling pallets. His Roscoe and Sadie RS pallets business. When it should really be RSO pallets. But he just collects. He's a trash panda. That's all he is. He's not thrifty. He's just creating more garbage for the world.
I see them, but I still don't know what you were explaining.
Okay. You see that little closet on the very first picture that I that I sent to you? That's the furnace closet right there. That's the closet that the furnace is in.
99%
projects
left
how
unfinished.
Flat that roof.
Yeah, okay, no, I didn't think you took it bad. I was just explaining.
Hold on.
Lorne is not reducing the carbon footprint or landfill mass by anything. He's just moving it out of the landfill onto his lot.
Hello.
Hi, honey.
I don't know. I'll have to look. I don't remember. Might have been too drunk. I'm not too sure. I'll have to look again.
Okay, this flat roof.
Hey, can you see it? You see how flat it is? Okay. That's how flat I was going to make the roof. But Roy mentioned something to me today about bringing it up to the peak of the roof of the trailer. And then bringing it down like that. So that way it wouldn't be so flat. And then I also thought, if I do that, then I can make a vaulted ceiling in your closet.
Yeah, don't forget to hit the like button, but guys, it's free.
Would you want that?
A vaulted ceiling?
Yeah, in your closet.
Someone explain big guys for Past Perfect Pam in the chat.
You know what a vaulted ceiling is, right?
No, explain.
It's where it goes up at an angle, so it's as high as it can be. It's more for looks. It makes so it feels more open.
Which you'd want.
It actually goes with the pitch of the roof.
Cool, Lorne. Lorne, let's move on to the amnesia when you're going to blow up with rage again.
Oh yes, open. Absolutely.
Because the stall.
You want me to do that?
Started so well for him.
I think you'll like it a lot better.
Yes, that sounds wonderful.
Okay. And I got Roy to make me a list of stuff that I need to get at Home Depot so we can hook up the tub and the shower and the wash machine. And there's where your makeup desk is going to be. It's going to be up against the wall, but behind that wall, attached to the master bathroom, there's going to be another little room that's for laundry, and we'll put the washer and dryer in there, so that way it gives more room in the master bathroom for sheets and towels and whatever stuff you want to put in there.
And none of this ever happens. Again, remember, like I said, look at the trailer tour on the Zoom call episode. None of this is done by the time for 2 years later. But also beyond that, it's funny how later he will amend these plans, be like, hey, I was going to do your makeup desk, but I'm thinking, since I'm going to build a new house and we're just going to end up selling this place. I'm going to do your makeup desk on the cheap. Is that okay? And that's in which I think that's in All That Day, or the next one, Ostrich with an Upper Hand. Like, buddy, wouldn't that be your closet, not mine? Well, if you don't want to be with me, you just gotta say it.
So we can make an extra.
Yeah, he means vanity, but he's just says makeup desk.
Closet in there. And we'll be able to have a separate room to do laundry in. It'll be just a small room, but...
Like a laundry room?
It'll still be a separate room, so it'll give us more space.
I will give him that. He does eventually move the washer and dryer into a separate room from the master bathroom. But, based on what we've seen, it's not any good.
Okay.
And just a reminder, you can hear in the background Darth Vader breathing because she's on a ventilator. He never picks up on it.
Sure thing.
Okay. And what was your news you were going to tell me?
Okay, here we go. So he's at all this fun closet talk, and he wants to know, what was the news you're going to tell me? Now, remember, Jamie and Will are exes, and he's already jealous of how much Will is hanging around with Jamie. There are plenty of calls before she starts talking, where Will is just shit talking him, and he's on the phone like a coward, being like, "Oh yeah," and he's so pissed about how much closeness there is with Will. What does he do for a living? Nothing. What do you mean? What does he do for a living? He doesn't do anything. He lives on unemployment. He gets loans and he steals from his mother. So he's already paranoid about the fact that Jamie and Will used to date. Now he's going to get a very concerning update. And I love how Reborn came up with this scenario. Instead of having Will and Jamie cheat on or hook up again and cheat on Lorne, why not just recreate the scenario with a totally unbelievable scenario?
It's not good.
Oh, no.
And last he knew, Will was in a coma, and he kept saying, and Jamie kept crying and be like, "I can't live without Will." And he's like, "At least you got you breathing." And he was all buttered. He's like, "I don't understand. Why do you just say you can't live without Will when you have me?" It's such an asshole move. What you said about your best friend potentially dying makes me feel like I'm not important. Because he's a piece of shit.
What happened?
Well, it is, but it isn't.
It is, but it isn't.
Will is awake.
Oh, that's good.
0 hours? That's good.
So why isn't it good news?
I don't know if it was from his heart stopping, but he is having memory issues.
Uh-oh.
He's having amnesia?
Will and Lorne fills it in. He just like a soap opera writer. Somebody goes in a coma, they have memory issues. Yep, they wake up and they have amnesia. Jamie doesn't even have to say it. Lorne writes it.
A little bit.
How much has he forgot?
Only,
Does he know who you are?
only the important parts.
Yes.
Okay. What does he not know?
He has a few facts turned around in his head.
A few facts.
Like what?
He thinks you and Winnie are together.
Uh-oh.
Oh, God.
Not too bad. And Lorne's like, oh, God, no. You know, he was worried it was going to be worse.
God.
Laugh it off, Lorne. Okay. Lorne's all right. Yeah. Well, she's a little confused.
No. We're going to straighten him out about that one. Did you tell him that you and me are
engaged?
Oh, shit. Oh, no. Will thinks him and Jamie are engaged?
Oh, God. No, you definitely got to straighten him out on that. Why would he think that?
He remembers putting the ring on my finger.
Because if you remember, for those who haven't seen the past couple episodes, Lorne had Will propose to Jamie as a surrogate for himself. So Will literally did propose to Jamie to ask him to marry him. And now, and now with his memory issues, now all he remembers is proposing to Jamie.
Did you straighten him out about it? Or did you just let him believe it?
Because now this is already Lorne working on his rage stacking. He's like, did you straighten him out? Or just let him believe it?
He wouldn't listen, and I didn't want to shock him because of him dying twice, so I went with it.
Very reasonable. Him dying twice, don't want to put him in a shock. He just came out of the coma, and he wouldn't listen to the first attempts. Very, very reasonable, right? For somebody like, hey, you know, let's not hit him with the heavy news yet.
Well, he kind of has to listen if you're telling him.
He is asleep beside me right now.
Oh, no.
Okay. Well, you've got to get him straightened out on that. Well, I have no idea why you would think that.
Yeah, turn the TV off, Lorne.
Are there anything else that he has mixed around, or is it just that?
Why would I let him believe it? I don't like what you're implying.
No, honey, that's not what I'm saying.
Well, you literally did just say it. You said it earlier. You said, or you just let him believe it. Yes, all he cares about is himself, Auntie Trishy. All these episodes demonstrate is that how little Lorne cares about anyone and how much he only cares about himself and what he wants.
You already told him.
He doesn't remember Lair or Rhoda.
He doesn't remember Lair or Rhoda. So Rhoda was Winnie's daughter that Lorne killed by the death with dignity brownie that Winnie was going to take. Okay, this is going to, again, people who don't know. Winnie was distressed about her health situation. Winnie's schizophrenic and crazy, so she was going to kill herself with the death with dignity brownie. So she put the pill in the brownie, weed brownie or whatever. Then Rhoda, who was on the phone, her daughter, 18-year-old daughter, also being played by the same person that plays Winnie, talking to Lorne, and she goes, "Daddy, can I eat some of Mommy's brownie?" And he's like, "Yeah, go for it." Or he's like, "Yeah, go ahead." And then Winnie comes out and is like, "Rhoda, what is Jane?" And then Rhoda ends up dying. So Lorne killed Rhoda. And then Lair was Rhoda's son, who Will and Winnie had custody over, and then they lost him because of Winnie's actions, I believe. But Will doesn't remember Lair or Rhoda.
Really?
Really?
Wow.
Wow.
You have his
He
phone?
sort of remembers Debbie.
You have his phone, right?
You have his phone, right? And the best line out of that was Winnie's line of like, "It's supposed to be death with dignity, not death by pedophile." And that's where the whole funeral comes up, where Emma, who plays Winnie and Rhoda and basically is playing everyone at that funeral, voicing them all. So if you go ahead and check out Slothcat's channel after the stream, of course, he does an animation of Rhoda's funeral. Just search YouTube for Slothcat Rhoda's funeral. Just watch it and then realize everyone but one person, Dan, on there is being played by the same person. Oh, and Lorne, of course, is different.
Yes.
Okay. He's got pictures on his phone, I'm sure.
Oh, gee, Lorne. What a genius move. Lorne thinks just showing him pictures, well, all of a sudden his memory will come back. Slothcat. Slothcat does the animations.
No, he doesn't.
Rhoda and Lair. Huh?
No, he doesn't.
He doesn't? Oh, God.
God, he doesn't have pictures.
I'm sure his memory will come back.
Why is she naked? That's from the funeral call.
I don't know how that would affect his memory.
What?
Because I'm not a doctor either, so.
No. Well.
Oh, this crap is upsetting.
It's upsetting because of how you feel, right? Lorne, nothing to do with Will potentially having lost the memory of his daughter, not understanding that his wife has left him, that his girlfriend that he believes now he's engaged to has dumped him. That would be very that's what a normal human being would be like. Oh man, that's going to be a lot to digest when he figures it out.
He told me before we started working together that Winnie broke his phone, so he had to get a new one. Lost all his photos.
No. Lorne's family does not think the trolls are real. They think he's an idiot. And they're just like, oh, okay, yeah, that's who you're dating? When he's got the posters up in the pictures, and they're like, oh, okay.
No.
Oh, yeah. That is another... thank you, external cleavages. That's another detail. After killing Rhoda, he requested Rhoda's ashes be sent to him for some weird reason.
This is upsetting. Now he's going to be
oxygen
Don't worry, he blows up.
into the brain when he died is what they said.
Well, that makes sense.
Passport fam, you're dipping out?
Maybe it's...
All right.
Jeez.
Good night.
His memory should come back, though.
Don't you want to hear him blow up here in a sec?
He's sleeping like a baby cuddled up on my arm.
Here it is.
Cuddled up on your arm.
On your arm?
Why is he cuddled up on your arm?
Yes, I told you he got into my bed.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Here we go.
Come on. Jamie. What the hell?
What?
Jesus Christ. He's got his own bed. He's in the hospital. Why is he in your... Damn it. Same shit all over again. God damn. I'm so fucking sick of this kind of shit. You know how to tell him not to be in your bed. This is fucking ridiculous.
This shit is foolish. William Phillips, thank you, $5.
Why would you just let him get in your goddamn bed? Unfucking believable.
Remember, this is the day, if you forgot before, this is the day he is literally actively trying to cheat on Jamie with Debbie. And he's acting like this about Will being in the bed after he loses his memory, just sleeping next to her. He's such a piece of shit. He is so selfish and double standard.
He thinks I'm his wife. I told him and he wouldn't listen, then started to cry. He said I didn't love him anymore and it made me cry.
It doesn't mean that you let him in your bed. He didn't... Jesus fucking Christ. This shit is foolish. I've never seen any such bullshit in my fucking life.
You believe it?
It's fucking horse shit. You know how to tell him not get in your bed.
And this entire sequence here, it just sounds like Lorne is. It sounds exactly like he's just talking to a dog. Get in your bed.
To tell him to stay in his bed. God damn, I'm fucking so tired of this shit.
He's just sleeping. What's the problem?
I don't
He was
give a fuck if
confused and
he's just
disoriented.
sleeping or not.
What was I to do? It calmed him down.
I don't care if he is just sleeping or not. That's not the point. He has his own bed. You're in a damn hospital. You guys have already been through. You're doing enough shit to fucking overload my brain as it is.
Overload his brain.
Full stop. He was confused and
Call me when you get him.
disoriented. What was I
Call
to
me
do?
when you get
It
him.
calmed him down.
Call me when you get him out of your fucking bed.
Calm
I'm fucking
down.
tired of this shit.
So it's such love. And he proposed a month before this, and he's actively cheating on Jamie with trying to cheat on Jamie with Debbie.
Hello.
We'll wake up.
We'll wake up.
We'll wake up. Will. I'm trying, Lorne.
This is fucking ridiculous. It's
It is ridiculous, Lorne. It is as if this is all made up. If I may, please, that is a good question. So he never thought to call the hospital to see if they had any patients. They would not tell him where they were. This happened several times. Plus, you got to remember, this is in the time of COVID, at the very beginning. So there was a whole lot of restriction. Like, people couldn't just call up and ask about this, right? They were being very tight-lipped about who is where with COVID, right? Because the beginning stages, they didn't know what was going on. It was perfect. It was perfect.
What is the problem? He's just sleeping.
he's not supposed to be in your goddamn bed. He had his own bed for a reason.
Yeah, HIPAA. Like, they didn't know how to handle COVID at the beginning.
When he tried to get in your bed, you should have told him no, regardless of him crying or not.
He has clothes
That is
on,
not-
and he isn't touching me.
A hospital bed is not very big.
Had to be.
How can he
Stop
not
it.
be touching you?
I mean inappropriately.
The most foolish things happen
it's-
with you guys.
It's PPA, HIPPA. Looking it up again. I've looked it up.
Unbelievable.
Guys,
Foolish.
tricking me.
That's a new word. Where'd you learn that?
Oh. God damn it. It is HIPAA. Accountability Act at the end. Yeah, yep, okay. Yeah, see, I can admit when I'm wrong. I fully support Amy Speak and Spell, Adaby. You were 100% right. I am wrong. Whatever result I got before that was incorrect. So, yes. But see, here's the thing. I'm not sticking on saying it's PPA and saying you're an idiot. Just like I earlier didn't say he was an idiot for saying HIPAA when I believed it was HIPPA. I said, no, it's this actually.
Will.
Oh no. Will's awake.
Oh, hey, fiance. How's it going?
Oh, fucking egg.
You need to get in your own bed.
What? Why? Who cares?
Lorne, you are on speaker.
Why are you talking?
Hey, Will.
Why are you talking to Lorne?
Will.
Hello.
Jamie is not your. Hey.
Hello.
Jamie isn't. Can you hear me all right?
Hello.
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 Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
And what's frustrating or interesting about this call for future context is in later calls when we get to how much Lorne doesn't really change. Once Will gets his memory back and they're like, we're just friends, I'm just helping her out, whatever. How much he keeps acting the same way that they're too close. They got close-ish, right? Right now, Will actively thinks Jamie is his fiance.
Hey, Lorne, it's Will.
Hey, Will.
How's it going?
Jamie is not your fiance.
Not, hey, glad to see you're alive, man. I'm really glad you're out of your coma. First thing, Jamie's not your fiance. Such a selfish.
Says who?
Jamie is my fiance.
No.
You and Winnie are together, yes. You
I
and
got
Winnie
her
are
a
together.
$1,000 ring, and I got down on one knee and proposed to her at a boardwalk.
Well, you did that for me.
That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. You're
Well,
with Winnie. Can I
no,
talk to Winnie?
you're
I haven't
with
talked to her in a
Winnie.
while.
Kitten Pusher, I thought he would have at least asked how he's feeling. Why would he? He doesn't care how Will feels. He cares that Will thinks Jamie's his fiance or Beyonce because he adapts his stupid language.
I know.
Is Winnie
She's
there?
in jail.
What?
Winnie is in jail.
What'd she do this time?
She didn't do nothing.
Well, then why would she be in jail?
Jamie's ex-boyfriend was at her house.
Dirk.
What?
Winnie went home. Jamie's ex-boyfriend.
Jamie, why was your
Dirk.
ex-boyfriend at your house?
Jamie's ex-boyfriend Dirk was at her house. And
Lorne,
Winnie
did she
left.
hit you? Did you put her in jail for domestic violence?
Well, I'm in Maine. You know that, right?
Yeah, I assumed Winnie was in Maine by now.
No, Winnie's out there. She was waiting for you. She was
You
crying
guys are
her,
together.
calling her. No, you and her are together. She was
No.
bawling her ass off because you were in ICU.
No.
Yes,
No.
yes, Will, yes.
No,
yes,
we've been
Will.
together for a long time, Lorne.
Well, it's only been a few days.
A few days of what?
You've been in a coma.
What?
You've been in a coma
No.
for about the last 3 or 4 days. Yeah.
No, I've been
Yeah.
here with Corona.
I've been here with Corona, not in a coma. I mean, this is as telenova as you can get, right? I mean, and the fact that it went on for 2 years after this is just. Roscoe C, $85. What's up, bitches? I'm camping on the Oregon coast right now. It's beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, honey. It's beautiful. Okay, honey. Roscoe City, how close are you to ocean shores? I mean, that's where the coast is good.
You've been in there with Corona, but it put you out, and you was in a coma for a few days.
What?
It put you out. You was in a coma for a few days. You
Beyonce,
actually
is this
died
true?
Yes.
What?
You actually died for about 5 seconds.
What?
You actually died for
What?
about 5 seconds. Yeah.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
No.
The fact that Will doesn't sound weak at all, or in any kind of recovery, like is on its own suspicious. That he just sounds like everyday normal. Like, oh, you went in the coma, came out. Hey, now I'm talking normal. This is the man for all. If I may please says, so is this man the man for all the characters? So I often regard the 2 arcs of 2.5 maybe arcs of the Lorne saga as the Ember Enfiero, who played Emma, First Contact. That's the first arc. The second arc is under the Reborn arc. which is the beginning of this here, where he is controlling. So yes, Reborn is Will. He's also controlling Jamie. But there's not that many characters to get on the phone. It's just naming people that Lorne is jealous of, if that makes sense. It's not like with the Emma calls where Emma is voicing a bunch of different people. There's just names.
And you've been in a coma.
This is wow. My head is spinning right now. No.
Well,
I feel
it's
dizzy.
understandable. Listen.
I feel dizzy.
Listen, Will.
I think I might throw up.
Oh, that's right. Reborn
Sorry.
isn't Will. He just
Disgusting.
knows Will and tells him a bunch of the
Sorry,
details.
Are you all right, Will?
Yeah, I just puked on my Beyonce's chest.
Okay, but she's not your fiance, Will. She's
Yeah, she
my
is.
fiance.
How about concentrate on him just throwing up, Lorne, instead of it? No, you didn't throw up on your fiance's chest. She's not your fiance.
No, Will.
Yeah, she
Listen
is.
to me. No, she's not.
I proposed to her. I remember.
Yeah, rolling along. So I already figured out that I'm wrong, and I'm gonna own it. I'm gonna be dunked on forever.
Remember it vividly.
You did that for me. I
That
asked
is
you to do
Lauren.
that.
That sounds so stupid and made up. I don't even
Will.
believe you.
Will.
Rolling along still. You're late. You're behind. Everyone needs to, like, when they join late, instead of backing up and just playing regular, go 2x speed or something, or 1.5 so you can catch up, because that's just gonna be comments over and over. But it is the fakest throw up sound ever. And why is nobody dealing with the vomit? Nobody's doing anything with the vomit.
You're just
I
trying to
asked
trick
you
me
to
to
do
get
that.
to my fiance.
No, I'm not Will. Winnie has been to the hospital to see you when you were in ICU.
No, I haven't
Yes,
seen
she
Winnie
has.
in months.
You haven't seen Winnie since you've been in the coma.
No, I haven't seen Winnie in months.
That is what I'm going to
It's
try
been
to
about
structure
4
the video
days.
off of.
No, it hasn't. It's been months.
No, it's been 4 days.
It's been months.
Well, you've only been in the hospital for about a week and a half.
No, I've only been in the hospital for a couple days.
Do you remember Cashew?
What did you call me?
Do you remember Cashew?
Hang up on this piece of shit, Beyonce. Call me fucking names.
No.
Hang
Will,
up on this piece of shit.
Cashew is your raccoon, is Winnie's raccoon.
Why would we own a raccoon, Lauren? That is so stupid.
Well, I tried to tell you that, but you wanted to let Winnie do what you
Oh
wanted
my
to do.
god, whatever. You're just making stuff up.
Yeah, Cashew is the pet raccoon of Winnie. And if you'll remember, when Lorne is trying to exonerate Winnie from the murder of Dirk, in the text messages with Debbie, he tells Debbie, you got to call Detective David K and give David K the password to the router or whatever computer, and the password is little Cashew. External cleavage is $10. Here's my drunk tax for you providing entertainment. Also, $3 should be allocated for the keyboard replacement fund I started sometime earlier this year. Cheers from the opposite side of the U.S. Oh, well, thank you and welcome. Thank you for thinking about the keyboard. The actual last one that I killed, if you guys remember a few streams ago, I killed it. I was like, well, there goes another keyboard. But I resurrected one that I pulled up, and it seems to be working. So I have no reserves right now, but yeah. Roscoe Sadie, 87, 87, 87, 87, 87, 87, 87, 87, 87, 87, 87, 87, 87. Thank you. $2. Thank you. Yeah, Rabbi K. David K.
There's another way that you can do it right here.
All right. And now he's doing the shake weight on screen again. This is part of the rotation of the dancing videos. First, we have 200%. So people are still mentioning hip. This is Lorne doing a shake weight training. It is at the end of the videos. Like I said, it's 200% speed for the videos. Then it's normal speed. Then we get the shake weight from his Lorne reality show workout.
I guess.
It's the most embarrassing thing again.
God.
Why is this guy lying to you all the time? Why are you even talking to Lorne to begin with?
Well, Winnie is in jail right now for suspicion of murder.
So you lied and got her arrested for murder? What'd you say? She killed Roy?
Now, listen, Jamie's ex-boyfriend was at Jamie's house when Winnie was there.
Like this, one right in the back.
He took care of the raccoon for Winnie so that she could go to the hospital to see you. She went back, and Dirk had shot up.
Who?
I guess heroin. Dirk, Jamie's ex-boyfriend Dirk, had shot up heroin, and he overdosed, and he died. And Winnie was there. I was on the phone when she walked in and saw him. And she hung up on me.
Please
She was
don't
panicking,
touch
trying to
me
wake
there.
her up.
Oh, sorry, Jamie.
Well,
What?
that's my fiance.
Shut the fuck up. She's my fiance.
Goddamn. This guy just fucking doesn't overload, Jamie. How could you even possibly let this stuff happen?
You'll be converted rolling along still. Just wait. Once you'll get to that point, just like Peace Perfect Pam. I know, we'll get there.
Unbelievable. Just fucking unbelievable.
Why are you blaming me?
Well,
Joking
you
'cause
want
he's a moron.
Hey,
to be
listen,
that
buddy.
fucking close to him.
Listen, buddy.
You want to be that close to him,
Hey,
Jamie.
stop yelling at my Beyonce, you piece of shit.
Lorne hangs up.
Hello.
Why are you blaming me?
You wanted to be that close to him.
I told him he doesn't remember.
There's nothing I can do, and then he's trying to put his hands on you.
Why did you call him back?
On your body.
See, now he's talking to you like he owns you.
Hey, Lauren, it's
That is a hot take, Lorne. You talk like you own Jamie more than anyone. Where you're like, "Why are you touching your body? That's for your fiance." Your PJs. Remember, PJs happens 3 weeks after this. Roscoe City. I love how he thinks this is all real life. Sad. $2. So fucking sad.
Will. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, I think there's something wrong in your mind or something, but I'm gonna have to ask you to like put a little distance between you and Jamie. I think you guys are a little too close.
That'd be, yes,
Well,
Lorne can be this stupid.
You have your wife. Jamie is my fiance. Jamie, I don't know what the fuck to do about him. You know, you want to be this fucking close to him. You want to be so fucking close that he could fucking actually make a mistake
Neither
like
did
this.
I, moron.
Did you call me a moron?
Hello?
Oh, you'll pick up my Beyonce's calls, but not mine?
For anyone who asks like how he reacts with men, he is such a coward. This is an example of him being a coward. Reborn or Will has been calling him and he won't pick up, and then Jamie calls and he picks up, and then as soon as he hears Will's voice, he hangs up.
Hello?
Okay, sir, just please stay in your...
Okay, now this voice, we haven't featured this on the channel yet, I believe. But this is not a new character. It was in the previous ones where Jamie doesn't talk at all. This is Mark, the nurse, and it is, again, Will doing the weirdest impression of a man. Please just stay in me. So this is Mark, the nurse.
own bed. It's one person per bed room.
So if you didn't hear him, he said, please stay in your own bed. It's only one bed per person per room. Rolling along, still $5. Off topic. What happened to ex-Derek's parents' raccoon/cat problem? I don't know. I asked him for an update. We don't have one yet, but as soon as I know, I will let him know.
All right, man. I'm sorry. You sound like a pretty cool guy.
Remember, Lorne already tried to get Mark fired at this point because Lorne did not like how Mark was talking to Jamie because he said best titch in the business to Jamie because he's a fan of hers. And then later, there was a movie. He said he liked the movie because he calls Matilda and tries to get Mark fired. I mean, the more I talk, the crazier I sound. But listen, this is deep lore.
Thank you so much. I love your fiance's tits.
I love your fiance's chits. Two problems with that statement. First, he's talking about her chitch, and he's confirming it's Will's fiance.
That's really weird. Can you leave?
Lorne, he can't
Jamie,
remember. Give him a break.
you-
Be understanding. What's wrong with you?
Be understanding when he's trying to put his hands on you. Really? Then you let him use your phone to call me?
Will almost died, and
tried
all
to-
you think about is yourself.
I tried to explain to him. He doesn't want to believe me. I'm not going to be happy about him putting his hands on you.
He can't remember, Lorne, that is the point.
I know. That's why I tried to explain to him. He still doesn't want to believe me.
Then why would he listen?
When I say it plain as day.
He doesn't remember it that way.
As many years as he's had,
He grabbed
With
my
Winnie.
phone, I didn't let him.
Jamie Amy Speaking Spell says, what does he really think goes on in the hospital ICUs? Well, intensive care units means you're separated from everyone else. Not a lot of prying eyes, and you get some sexual shit. It's we can have sex in the bed. If I may please says, was he created in the lab? No one can be this dumb. Yes, he can. And I tried to explain this to my in-laws when I was trying to tell them about Lorne beyond just thing. Lorne is the absolute inevitable conclusion of a dumb person who at 13 years old is so socially awkward and obsessed with sex that's all his brain continues to think about, and that's all he focuses on is eventually having sex, because he doesn't have sex for decades, 50 years or whatever. If he's had sex now, who knows? But it's very clear he hasn't on the phone calls. So if that's all he's focusing on. No, it's not fetal alcohol syndrome. It's not. I've already disproven this by the fact that I've looked at his ears. They don't follow the pattern. And he says he maintains Mama Gwen never had 3 beers in her entire life, never drank. He is just somebody that is so obsessed with like the 13-year-old mindset.
many years that he's had with Winnie, the only one that he should be remembering as his wife, or that he had any kind of relationship with like that, is Winnie.
No, but his amnesia doesn't go that far back, Lorne. It only goes back to when they were dating when you were in prison. And he remembers proposing.
I'm upset that he's like this too. It's not Will.
They were separated when you and her were together. You don't control how he sees things, Lorne. That's so stupid.
Well, no kidding, but he's been with Winnie so freaking long since they were in high school. Winnie's the only one that he should ever remember. Might be a sign that maybe you and him are too close.
Oh, there it is. There it is. Lawrence figured it out. There's the proof. You guys are too close. Your closeness in your relationship can override amnesia. Please remember, hit the like button. We're getting the last few minutes of this call.
He doesn't remember Lair and Rover.
Spark up that ciggy.
That's upsetting.
What's your point? Stop making this about you.
I'm not making this about me right now. I'm just pissed that he put his hands on you.
That is 100% making it about you, Lorne. I'm not making this about you. I'm just pissed that he put his hands on you. Which has to do with you. Jamie's not pissed. It's only about you.
That's upsetting that he doesn't remember Lair, because he was crying before about Lair.
For years before this, like 2017 through 2019.
Jesus Christ.
I'm in a hospital bed and you just blamed me a handful of times for this.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry that I did that. I let my emotions override my brain.
My brain. And yeah, he is such a prick, and that's another really infuriating thing about Lorne. Lorne feels like any action he takes based on his emotions, well, it's based on his emotions, so therefore he can't be held accountable for it because his emotions are real. So the abuse that comes from the emotions he feels, he's not responsible for that because his emotions are sincere. So why can you blame somebody for how they feel and they just react? Classic abuser.
Shove your sorry up your ass.
Oh, Jesus Christ. You really gonna...
And I'll reiterate it one more time. He's literally trying to get with Debbie on text this day behind Jamie's back. He's literally trying to cheat behind her back on this day. This date. We just read the text messages.
You are so rude and selfish, you just lash out without thinking about others.
I just told you I let my emotions override my brain, and I am sorry.
Rub my brain. Just,
yes, and blamed me for will not remembering. You are the ridiculous one.
I agree. I let my emotions get in the way.
Can't hate me for my emotions.
When he put his hands on you, it just made me lose it.
On your body.
You are telling a man who can't remember things what he should remember over other things. So you see how stupid that sounds.
Sounds pretty stupid.
Yes, I do.
Then shut up about it.
I don't know what to do about it.
Deal with it, Lorne. That's what it's called. Deal with it.
It's got to be something that can jog his memory about Winnie.
Saying sorry makes everything okay. Where did you learn
All
that?
right, dude. How long are we going to have this same conversation where you bitch me out?
She hasn't been bitching you that long. You just keep repeating the same shit over and over, Lorne, and she's calling you on it.
Jesus. Is there something that we can jog his memory with
Keep
about
yelling
Winnie?
at me. Oh, you said sorry, now I forgot about it.
His number one concern. There's got to be some way to get him to remember Winnie.
Oh, wait. No, I didn't.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ. Let's just vocal cord stretching.
You did this, face your actions. Yelling at me for something out of my control. And you call yourself a man?
Oh, really? You really want to say that, huh?
Huh? Huh?
Yes.
Unbelievable. Fucking tech bad on the worst.
Unbelievable.
I just got a text. I gotta hang up so I can see if it's my
Even a guy
blow
with memory loss tried to stop you from yelling and blaming me. Speaks to your character.
That is true. Lorne. The guy who has amnesia tried to stop you from abusing Jamie, recognizing how abusive you were, and you still can't get it, Lorne.
Jesus Christ, Jamie.
Jesus Christ.
Can't you stop?
You stop.
I just got a text.
Jesus
Probably
Christ,
my blow.
Lorne, can't you?
I just got a text, and it's probably my blow test. I need to check and see. I'll text you right after I see it,
don't
okay?
give a shit.
All right. Figures.
This call was brought to you by the Lorne World Order.
All right, well, that was part 1 of Will Has Amnesia. We'll see if I can do part 2 sometime this week. But yeah, this is really setting the footing for going forward with the Jamie Amy chronology, just to see how stupid this man is. Yeah, and I normally these streams go much longer, right? But honestly, I'm exhausted. This is my, I think this is my 10th stream or 12th stream over the last 4 days. I don't know. At least like 12 hours or something. But anyway, let's exit it out with the usual song. Thank you everyone for being here. Remember to kiss your fingers, delete your archives, remember to hit the like button, and I will see you all hopefully relatively soon later this week. Thank you much. Bye.
Kayla Marie, you know you are my precious baby girl. I swear I love you just so much, my little princess, my little baby girl. Let's just have sex. Now listen to me, Kayla, miss. The penis wants his girlfriend now. Miss vagina between your legs, Kay. So tell me, did you count? Did you count those hairs down there yet? Or were there too many for you to count? Cause Kayla, if there are, I mean that just might be okay. As long as you promise to taste my wine, the white stuff that comes out of a grown man's penis. Tell me, Kayla, do you know what it's called? Because you have it too. It drips out of your vagina. When you get excited and I'll taste it. I wanna taste your cum, your 13-year-old cum, Kayla. Eating is what it's called when a man licks all up and down your clit. It's gonna feel oh so good for my precious little baby girl princess. I'm gonna pick you up and throw you in my white Dodge Ram and take you with me to my apartment. As soon as we get in, your clothes will come in all precious, but it's gonna be like, what the fuck? Get on the floor, Kayla.
Freeze cold in this bitch for real. Freeze cold in this bitch for real. D-Mac, that's my name. I stay strapped with that razor cane. Gonna shave my Laura babe. I thought we agreed Kayla was her name. Shut up, Lorne. This verse is mine. I know it's yours, but you're out of your mind. Cause I love the first, the baby girl is mine. Don't do this again, just chill. Here, pop one of my Medicare pills. Freeze cold in this bitch for real. Freeze cold in this bitch for real. Born, aka son of Cord. Crucified, willing green, tell me thanks the Lord. Paid the price for your sins, really miss my dog. His name was Bud and I miss him a lot. Bitch, you know I'm with the shits. Sitting here jacking at the Kayla's pics. She just so cute, you know what? I might have to go up in her butt. You, not Kay, let's get in shade. Freeze cold in this bitch for real. Freeze cold in this bitch for real.